Welcome to the US election 2024 global currency roundup. Yes, shocking. Girls, we agreed when we started the financial report. Here at Bar Talk, we are in self appointed global accountability watchdog for the US dollar. The US dollar is the global trading currency. Okay, the honorable members are Isabel, Melissa, Marianne, Darlene, Isabella, and the Honorable Jason. When he's available, he is our financial expert and advisor. Welcome, guys. Our mission is to repair, fix the US dollar, and help to solve global poverty. As Jason says, if you fix the dollar, you heal the world. Smartest kid I've ever known. He's right. That is our intention, and that's why we formed this coalition. The mission is to save the US dollar and solve global poverty. Here at the Global Watchdog, our interest and our focus primarily is on the US dollar, the rights of men, the love of men, and preserving the family. The strength of the dollar will determine the power of the man and the value and the goodness of his family. And that is our mission, that is our focus. We will be investigating, we will be suspicious, we will be asking questions, and people will have to give accountability on current situation. Someone must be accountable for the state of the dollar, because if we fix the dollar, we fix global poverty. Master Jason. Today we will address the integrity of the US dollars, as he pointed out that the health of the US dollars does not wager only on the buying, bartering, exchange, but the weight integrity of the dollar. Yeah, and this video will base primarily on the the dollar, the cash, personal wealth, your money, and the trustworthiness. That is the definition, really, of integrity. It comes with trust, respect. These, it's the underlining fundamentals of what give value to anything, your company, you as a person, Can we trust your word? We need full transparency over what happened to the US president and the US dollar. He is currently still the president, but no one knows where he is, what is the situation with him, what is wrong with him. Trust what you say. If you say yes, does it mean yes or it's an expired no? All kinds of things comes into integrity, because yes without action is an expired no. You know, it's a nice, it's a no, it's a very, it's a no. So when one campaigns and they promise a lot of things and it's not executed, it's like a nice no, you know? Yes, I'll do this, yes, I'll do that, but it's not executed. Is it so that it's not executed because of lack of knowledge, lack of education? As we get into the video, you will understand where we're going with this. And the dog we have in the fight is cash. Cash. It's just cash. It's all about the cash. We really, globally, we don't care about anything but the cash, okay? It's all about the money. Who can we trust to handle our money? That's it. Because at the end of the day, if you're unable to pay your bills, you cannot take care of your family, you cannot call any White House to say, hey, you know, I cannot pay my bills because of the integrity of the dollar. I lost my money. But your children calls, Dad, Mom, I need something. You need to pay your rent. Hello, knock knock. Time's to pay the rent. Oh, you won't believe it. The US dollars, I lost everything and I can't pay my rent. Mr. Landlord will tell you nicely, get your things and go. Of course, our dollar is valued today 10 cents. Now, I would appeal to the hedge funds, the financial enthusiasts of Wall Street. What will the dollar become in 4 years? We're looking at millionaires today could easily fall back into middle class, because if the dollar moved to 5 cents, then it's game's over. Game over. Millionaires, billionaires will fall into lower millionaires category, and it will be a catastrophe. So as we look at this situation, and for many years, no one would address our problems of shopping and our horrible valuation that we receive on our dollar as shoppers. What will become of these billionaires and millionaires if they value their monies? Then I would recommend that they put a strong leader in power. It has to be strong. These leaders must be able to read properly, write properly, negotiate properly. It cannot be a joke, because America is this behavior, they are responsible for global cash. The US dollar is the global trading cash, right? And the behavior towards situation is not good, it's not professional, it's not good. And frankly, I have never seen a long line at an abortion clinic, because abortion is subjective to your personal situation. If you have a need for an abortion, you will find a solution for it. There's no need for an abortion to be treated as if it is birth control, and it should not be given that status, because an abortion is not birth control. It must be made very clear that it should never be addressed and be understood and be accepted as if it is birth control. And I believe that this is a gross misrepresentation of abortion. There's a place and time for abortion, and no one is saying that abortion has no necessity. There sometimes there is a need for abortion, and it is acceptable, but not as birth control. But I have seen a very long line at banks where people want to know about their money. They want to know how they pay their bills. They want to know everything about their money. And if the US dollar is the global cash trading currency, then it has to have a leader that can read, write, execute, negotiate properly. And if we don't have that in the White House, then I think technically the US dollar should not be the global trade, because I am worried about my money. Everyone, they're worried about their money. Right, girls? And as shoppers, and we're trying to recover to get back our shopping protocol, this is not correct. This behavior cannot continue. And as we discussed and we have looked into the situation, to have this instability every 4 years, it's a joke. It doesn't make sense. The things they're saying, how does it affect anything? And why do we care? We don't want to know anything about American abortion. The body is a very spiritual thing and should be respected. And abortion is not. Abortion is not birth control. Please be advised, Miss Harris, that I believe you have misunderstood the difference between birth control and abortion. And you must look at it. Someone should sit you down and explain to you the difference between abortion and birth control. Women, we, I have never heard of a woman that rip babies out and throw it in the garbage. This has got to be crazy. I am in shock that a woman would address a woman's body in this way is very offensive, it's very disrespectful. And we cannot afford 4 years of hearing anything anymore about this abortion, this disrespectful attack on the female body, because I mean, it's like it's a global prostitution whoring thing. I mean, women are all whores. If this needs to be addressed in such manner where an abortion clinic is like a supermarket. So when you go shopping for food, you can just slip next door because there's an abortion clinic for every supermarket. There will become an abortion clinic. It doesn't work like that, Miss Harris. We do not want to hear about this. It does not affect the dollar. Who cares? We need somebody that understands global trading. We need somebody that understands that the US is the global currency trader. The US dollar is the global cash for trading. And if the US has misunderstood their responsibility, then it should be given to a different country or a different currency. Everything is replaceable, as do everyone. Please, Miss Harris, please try a different campaign strategy. If you can read, please read the Bible to us. Let us hear you read the Bible. Let the nation recover from the brutal attack on the female's body. It is a global disgrace that America can behave like this. I am in shock. Shock. Huh? Keep it simple whilst when reading the Bible. Let's start from Genesis 1. America is a Christian nation. They would welcome you reading the Bible. Yes, I think here at Bar Talk we have to be fair on every topic, and Mr. Trump should also read the Bible every time he meets and greets for his campaign in honor of his leash of life, for what he endured and survived. He should read to the nation in thanks. Joe Biden, the nation would like to know what happened to Mr. Biden. January 20th, when he did his inauguration speech and he entered the White House, he appeared to be a healthy old man. It's not a crime to be old. It's okay, and he appeared to be healthy. 6 months into his presidency, it was clear that there were some kind of problems with him, and it continued to degenerate, and it slowly progresses. Some days he appeared to be okay, some days he's not, and everyone is saying it's dementia. Dementia does not operate like that, okay? I've had 3 doctors in my family, and they all said that would be considered an assassination attempt. And during the Biden versus Trump debate, Mr. Biden tried to tell the nation that something was going down with him and Agent Orange, but of course everyone ignored him because it is now blast as common knowledge that he's dementia and he's not. He desperately tried during the debate to tell us that he's been poisoned with Agent Orange. You can check the video out and look at it, but nobody wants to listen to him. Poor little thing was so abused. Oh my goodness. It's a sad state of affair. It's very sad. Appears as if he was being slow poisoned with Agent Orange, and he should be given a thorough examination at Walter Reed, and the nation should be given a full report on what exactly happened to him. I think he should not be pulled from his position as the president because he's old and because he became sick. He should be given the right to finish his presidency with his honor, his dignity, and walk away with his legacy intact. This man has served Washington for over 70 years. It doesn't matter how you feel about his policy, that has nothing to do with a man that is ill. You cannot fight a sick person. You need to get them well or get them some help. And the nation wants to know how he got all that lead inside of him for it to be occasionally mimicking dementia, because he's not dementia, he is lead poisoned. Well, that's the personality of when you're being poisoned with lead. That's how you behave. I think we would like to know. He need to check himself into Walter Reed, and someone should give him a full examination. He's the only one that has had COVID almost 20 times. It's almost like somebody inject him directly with the COVID virus. There's been a horrible attack on this poor old man. It's shocking. It's just shocking. Girls, we agreed when we started the financial report. Here at Bar Talk, we are in self-appointed global accountability watchdog for the US dollar. The US dollar is the global trading currency. We need full transparency over what happened to the US president. The dollar is in more and going more and more into ruin. It's it's unbelievable. No one has a concern. Mr. Trump, what if the plumbing attack you if you happen to become the president? What happened? In general, I have not personalized anything because I have no dog in the fight. I have looked and examined the situation, and with all the requests of people asking me, what do I think about it, Dr. Barr? What do you think? I think these are my thoughts, and some I have investigated, and based on my investigation, I have reported from it, and I hope I've done a good job. Marianne. Isabel and Isabella, you both live in Manhattan. What do you guys the think about all this? I mean, you guys are devastated, of course, and speechless in shock. Let's have a moment of silence for peace. Thank you. And above all, girls, we must thank Master of Ceremony, the Honorable Jason. He's very happy with the report today, and I think his financial education and our path is just amazing. Thanks, Jason, for being here. I know soon you'll be back at school, but you can pop in for 5 minutes, 10 minutes when you can. You're so lovely. Honorable Jason, it's just cash. It's all about the cash. We really, globally, we don't care about anything but the cash, okay? It's all about the money. Who can we trust to handle our money? That's it. It's all about the money. It's all about the show. It's all about the money till the deal is done, okay? Cash talking keeps the trade alive. I hope I did a good job with this topic, girls. They're number one on the ticket. I love to love you, baby. I am Dr. Barr. Will be again. Master Jason.